Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We have made it. It is middle of the week, which means that it is Workshop Wednesday tonight. So come hang out and join us, have a little bit of fun, bring all the questions you can, and we will all get together and see what happens in that 1 hour. But Rural 2 I see here, going with another morning chat, and this morning woke up getting ready for work, and I get a notice that Little Rural School is on a 2-hour delay due to fog. It's like, that's weird. So I opened the door and I was like, ooh, yes, it is foggy. We as adults don't have that luxury. So in the car I go, and this is some of the thickest fog I think I have ever experienced, to the point of once I got a good ways up, the lines in the middle of the road, you couldn't see the next line. It was that bad. We're talking about feet of visibility. But how do I relay that to prepping? Well, most people, I think, in life live in a ignorance is bliss. Nothing is ever going to happen. And so they are driving on complete sunny days. That's just the way life goes for them. Yes, you have a little thing here or there, but for the most part, if something happens, somebody will come and rescue me. I don't need anything else. Then you have us, where we are cruising through life, enjoying these sunny days, but we also have things like headlights. And so we know that if something happens, we can flip our headlights on. One, it allows others to, see where we are. But two, it allows us to see better in the dark during a dark situation. The only problem is there is people that go through and they get headlights, but they do one of two things. They get not very good headlights, thinking that if you have anything at all, then that makes you completely prepared, and they get a false sense of security and they go plowing through it 80 miles an hour, and they're driving faster than their headlights will allow them to see. That's dangerous. Also, there's the people that have the luxury of a lot of money, and they buy the best of the best of the best headlights possible. And what that does is it gives them that false sense of security that they know how to control it, that they're not damaging or harming other people, and they know when to apply it and all the different aspects around there. We go through, and I like to say that your preps and your gear and your supplies should map your level of prepping. Yes, you can go ahead and don't pass up a good deal. It's okay to get better, because you can work your way up to the better. But to get the absolute top best of the best, again, we've talked about this. This is why 16-year-olds don't get Ferraris as their first car. It's too much for them. You get a car and you work your way up. So you learn control, you learn skill, you start getting experience, so you have a better understanding. And so for us, we want to make sure as preppers that we have working headlights, that we check them from time to time. It's one of those that maybe, there hasn't been any sort of SHTF, and we really haven't had to pop on our headlights. Everything's still good? Is one burnt out? Is one getting a little dim? Is something going on that when that call is needed, that you need to press that button and turn your preps on, that it's going to work? It's one of those that when we start getting into, and I know I'm using metaphors and stuff, I apologize, but take it for what it is. have you gone through and have you checked your preps? Have you made sure that everything is in good working order? Do you have a second set of headlights just in case something happens? You're out in the dead of night and one burns out. Are you going to continue on your trip with a single headlight? Or do you have extra that you can pull over and in a few minutes or whatever, pop a new one in place, and then you're back on the road? Go through and use this metaphor to your advantage and make sure that one, you're prepping, two, your preps match your skill level, that you're checking your preps, that you have extra preps. If you don't, that's okay. You have goals, work towards them. So, but with that, I think I am going to head into work. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. I will see you tonight for Workshop Wednesday. And with that, remember, remain united because we're all prepping in this together.